Well, Pete, I would have thought that's just the sort of game you'd have been looking for at this stage, really.
Yeah, actually it was. It was perfect. The pitch was magnificent, and I thought they were magnificent on the night. But I thought we gave them a game for 55 minutes maybe, and then the full time does start to show, unfortunately. So, but like I said, the result isn't a problem. But I thought we should have had a penalty. I thought their one was quite soft, and our one, he says it started outside the box, and from our stood, it looks like it's well in the box. So it could have been a little bit different, and the score flatters them, I think. But their play was superb, and I thought we coped with it fine. Especially when you look at the personnel we didn't have playing, and the ones we did have playing with the system that we played.
Yeah, I thought they started both halves well.
Yeah, again, we've talked about that. We haven't started well in any of the games this year so far. So I'm hoping they're saving it for the season. But no, we haven't started great. We've taken a little bit of time. But again, don't forget that we've chopped and changed quite a lot through pre-season. So so the players haven't had. It's not like I'm sure that team there has probably played the last 4 or 5 games, so they're up to speed. We haven't quite done that. The team at FC United was probably different to the team at Lydney, was different to the team at Undy, was probably different to the team again tonight. So until you start getting that momentum, then sometimes it can start a little bit flat. But I thought we've, like I said, 10 minutes into the game, and we sort of got up to speed with everything. And again, like Saturday, we could have found ourselves a couple of goals to the good.
Well, really, Pablo Haitian probably will think he should have scored.
Pablo, Millsy, Jamie Cuss, they've all had good chances tonight. So, but like I said, that is irrelevant. We'd rather see them put it in the net. It's more about performance. We've tried something a little bit different. The goals at the end with the penalty and the cross towards the end. You've got not natural fullbacks who aren't. They're not fullbacks. They're wide men. So so it's a little bit different for them playing in that position. And he got caught out, Ross, at the back stick. Although Robbo said it was his runner, but we got caught out a little bit. So like I said, with the changes we've had tonight and the type of team they are, I thought we were really good tonight. Like I said, for 55 minutes, I thought we were great.
Well, most of those changes are out of your choice, or are you carrying a few knocks?
No. Jimmy and Joel have got a few knocks from Saturday, so again, not risked. And Mike and Jamie and Ryan are all on holiday. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, they're all teachers or tutors. Ryan's girlfriend's or wife is a teacher. Jamie's a teacher, and Mike's a tutor at college. So, when these holidays start, they have to have a holiday at some point. So like I said, we had 5 players there that didn't play, and again, you're looking at the 5 that didn't play, a bit more power, a bit more strength, that would have put into the team. But that being said, I thought the 11 that started did fantastic, and like I said, we caused them enough problems eventually once we got going to worry them, and like I said, so that's pleasing for me again. And the scoreline obviously is what it is, and you got to take it on the chin, but I thought 4 was a bit harsh. But like I said, it wasn't about that. Tonight was that performance, and like I said, 55 minutes. I was really pleased with what they did. After that, you could tell the full-time football and everything else, and they're fantastic athletes they had as well. So 55, 60 minutes of them banging on the door like that at us. Eventually, I'm sure we were gonna. If we'd have held out to the end, it would have been great. But it wasn't to be. But like I said, I'm happy with what they've done tonight, and we move on to Saturday.
You scored arguably the goal of the night, I would contend.
Yeah, maybe. I thought their second goal was a good one. Listen, Joe's done well to get to the line, and decent cut back, and John's managed to get one in off the crossbar. But like I said, it was nice to get a goal, but get back in the game at 2-1, and then we go and give away our sloppy goal. With the Ross giving the ball away, and then a penalty. Although, as we said, we felt the penalty was a little bit harsh.
What is the situation with Joe now? Is he still on trial, or is what?
Yeah, Joe's still on trial, so obviously wanted to give him a bit longer tonight, but wasn't to be. So I'll be speaking to him this evening.
And finally, are you any more plans to add to it, or if Joe happens to join, is that likely to be hit before you start?
No, not necessarily. No, we're still looking as always, and like I said, we're probably just a couple light at the moment. So hopefully we'll get 1 or 2 in the next couple of days leading up to the season. And like I said, the fortunate thing for us is like last year, is we can chop and change when and as players become available. So if anything becomes available, then we can look to do it then. But right now, the lads have done great. They've worked really hard in pre-season. They've had a real tough games programme, because like I said, even though you might look at Pegasus and Lydney and Undy, them 3 games were all played in 5 days. And then obviously we've travelled on a hot bus to FC United on Saturday. So Saturday we'd had 4 games in 9 days. So it's a tough pre-season programme. And then again tonight, obviously they've put in a great shift physically tonight. So, and it's only, so that's 5 games in 13 days almost we've had. So they've had a real tough programme and they've worked extremely hard, and hopefully it will be enough to start the season well. But we'll like I said, if players become available, then we'll look to bring them in if they're what we're looking for.
Pete, thanks for your time.
No problem.
Cheers. Thank you.